Welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I am the conservative crime fighter. Join me once again, the patriarch of the Nosebleed Seats, Chris Lee, as we see dangerous Drew Thomas coming to the ring here at 01 USA, and walking out with him is one of the Tally twins. I'm not sure which one it is, but whichever one it is, I don't think it matters. Dangerous Drew Thomas going to be contesting for the 01 Midwest X Division title here in a triple threat match. We're in Rantoul, Illinois at the Lincoln's Challenge Academy.
Jam-packed crowd.
400 people in attendance. As there is wrestling this weekend in the first weekend of December, Dreamwave presenting Fight Before Christmas. On December 1st in LaSalle, Peru, Knights of Columbus Hall, DreamwaveWrestling.com. For the card information, and the main event has been signed, Christian Rose will be taking on former WWE superstar Matt Hardy.
As DaCobra makes his way down the ring, the man without fear, DaCobra, who, by the way, one of the great untapped talents in Central Illinois. Always been a big fan of DaCobra. Always been a big fan of Dangerous Drew Thompson. Both guys are fantastic wrestlers. Drew, before his injury, obviously was on his way to put on an amazing career. And still with his injury and everything, you just look at him, he is in fantastic shape. This should be unbelievable triple threat match. I can't wait to watch it. I apologize in advance if I get lost in it for a moment and we have some dead air time, because I'm pretty excited about watching this one and soaking this one in. Obviously, big night for Dangerous Drew Thompson, a big night for DaCobra and all these guys from New Breed and what's going to happen.
Here comes the champion, Oliver Cain, 01 Midwest X Division champion, has held that title for about 2 years now, and has pretty much taken it all around the United States, going all the way up north to Michigan and Wisconsin, and going all the way as far south as Florida, defending that title. And I seem to notice that he doesn't have a piece of hardware around his waist that I was expecting him to come to the ring with. There's something missing. Where's his X Division title?
Are you asking me? Because I really don't have no idea.
The crowd is so loud, you can't hear anybody on those microphones.
Hey, where's your belt?
That loud guy's back.
Oliver Cain is not going to defend the X Division title. He's pulling out the SLW Supreme title.
as far as I'm concerned, before SLW, and no knock on Dave, but they had merged with the NWA and then 01, so their belts and stuff kind of got switched around there a little bit. Again, it's not a shot at Dave by any means. I'm not trying to do that at all. But I considered, and I know a lot of the people I talked to considered the Supreme title as their main title. DaCobra carried that title for an extremely long time and had some amazing, absolute amazing matches with that belt, and that championship, and it really became more important than their heavyweight title towards the end. Obviously, here being resurrected for this match.
Oliver Cain, I believe, was the very first SLW Supreme title holder. And they're deciding how they're going to start this match. If it's looks like they want Oliver Cain to step out, and DaCobra and Drew Thomas have had some very hard-hitting battles earlier this year. I mean, there's no love lost between these two men, so they've kept up their rivalry ever since, or past, gosh, we're in November now, and they've been keeping that feud up since January.
Well, Drew Thomas is in excellent shape. I mean, for the schedule that he keeps now in professional wrestling, for him to be in the shape that he is in, just says a lot about him as a person and his training ability. DaCobra there pushing on Drew's neck, which is a tough moment for Drew to handle with any kind of pressure on his neck like that, especially with the injury that he sustained. So,
he did suffer a broken neck as a result of a Canadian destroyer in this very ring, or very venue, back in like 2008.
Well, Drew's going to take a second a breather as Oliver Cain and DaCobra square off in the middle of the ring, which is always fast-paced and high impact.
I don't know if they're going to institute tag rules for this triple threat or not, but it's looking that way for the moment, as DaCobra has that waist lock.
They're either doing that, or Drew Thomas is waiting on Girl Scouts to sell him some Thin Mints. It's one of the two.
Well, the girls in the crowd were certainly screaming their heads off right behind me. Pan the camera around as the wrestlers make their entrances. The cadets here at the Lincoln's Challenge Academy are always a loud and ruckus bunch.
This is probably the only time they get to scream and yell.
Yeah, that's probably most likely. Well, unless they play football at this school and they have some.
Here followed by DaCobra. Oliver out. Like 1.5.
Yeah, very rarely will you ever see a pinfall from a side headlock, but that doesn't stop them from trying to get one. I do want to make mention there was one other key event happening this weekend. Gateway Championship Wrestling, the promotion that spawned Matt Seidel, Delirious, Stacey Hayes, and Mischief. Oh, bad collision there. Drop kick from Oliver Cain.
Well, that's bound to happen. Both of these guys are extremely fast, extremely speed demons, so they're liable to just run into each other without actually pulling off a move.
Based on that odd collision, Drew Thomas comes in and says, DaCobra, take a breather. I want a piece of Oliver Cain. So here we go, waist lock. Gateway Championship Wrestling is having your reunion show December the 1st in Glen Carbon, Illinois at the Sports Academy.
Hold on a second. I gotta give credit where credit's due. That takedown by Oliver just a second ago was a really good takedown. Side. Somewhat of a pin. I think he was going for a headlock there more than anything.
Now he's trying to pin him with a side headlock, and that is hard to do, but it is doable if the wrestler in question is not paying attention. In fact, I think the last time I saw somebody get pinned by side headlock was at one of the IWA Mid-South tryout shows.
You should write a book, Central Illinois Fun Facts.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That would be a time-consuming effort.
Like, how many people have wrestled in do-rags, like, in Central Illinois?
Well, there's a roll-up right there. Oh, DaCobra almost stole one.
Try to steal. That's what I was getting ready to say. Now you're taking lines out of my mouth.
Backslide, 2. And double elbows.
Double kicks.
DaCobra landed on Cain's knees there, but he managed to recover or shrug it off. Now they're discussing who's going to win this match, and now the old rivalry has rekindled as they're slugging it out. Sends him off into the ropes and a spin kick to the face.
DaCobra's kicks just come out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I mean, you can't even study, and Drew Thomas just has no choice but come off the ropes and just take that kick right to the face.
Doesn't call himself the Muay Thai Warrior for nothing. There's a whip to the corner, pick up, backbreaker. And Drew going for a cover. 1, 2 count. Josh the Intimidator Totten is your official for this contest.
I don't think they could have hired a better referee to do this contest. You need somebody that's on top of their game and knows exactly what's going on. There's no way Billy Reno was refereeing this match. You got to have somebody that can keep track of these three high flyers. There'll be times in this match where these three are up in the air at the same time.
And there's a clothesline.
Big clothesline from Oliver Cain. Oliver knows how to use. He may be small in stature.
Ooh!
But Oliver knows exactly where to go and how to use his power and strength to his best ability to cause impact on his opponent. Big stomp. Looked like it's a face there.
Yep, exactly. Oliver Cain split the uprights and landed his boot right in his face. And now he's chopping Drew Thomas in the corner.
Those quick, sharp chops from Oliver Cain just sting you, man. Send shockwaves straight to your heart.
Oliver Cain off the ropes and a drop kick. And there's cover. 1, 2. Another 2 count. Well, this weekend is Dreamwave Wrestling up in LaSalle, Peru, December the 1st, as is the Gateway Championship Wrestling Reunion Show in Glen Carbon, Illinois, hosted by Dynamo Pro Wrestling. And Oliver Cain, crossbody caught, slam to the mat. And Drew Thomas drops an elbow.
Another elbow. And a third one. Drew.
Drew's fired up, and DaCobra breaks it up.
DaCobra taking a little bit of momentum away from Drew Thomas. Now he's back to control. A couple right hands.
And Oliver Cain sneaks up from behind.
Looks like a little bit of teamwork between Drew Thomas and Oliver Cain here.
Well, double clothesline miss and a double drop kick. Lands it on both men. There's a kick to the gut.
You seen Oliver? He was even trying to predict where the kick was coming from, but still couldn't. Another one.
DaCobra ducked that clothesline. Oh, double stomp to the back. That had to hurt. A power slam. And a kick out. Well, the NBS Awards for 2013 is coming in March of next year, and
2013.
Yes, we're still in 2012, and that DDT,
a DDT on DDT,
and Drew Thomas has been rocked.
Man, if somebody could take advantage of pinning Drew, especially with that old neck injury he's got,
and he's hurt.
He is hurt. I sure hope Drew's going to be able to get up and continue with this match, or it's just going to be a one-on-one match between Oliver Cain and DaCobra for the SLW Supreme Championship.
Although, if either man can throw the other guy out, pull Drew to the center of the ring, cover him, they may win. Right now, Oliver Cain, well, he's slow to fall up here. And Intimidator finally going over to check on Drew Thomas. Well, there's a whip. Reversal. DaCobra eats an elbow, but DaCobra fires back with a drop kick. Oh, toss to the apron. Drew Thomas trying to get back to his feet. but he's hurt. He's holding his neck. And that shot doesn't help anything.
DDT!
DDT! DDT! Oh, we don't need to change it. That chant works someplace then.
Oliver Cain gonna send him in the corner. Oh, Drew Thomas recovered.
Ooh, Oliver takes a cheap shot at DaCobra. Not a cheap shot, that was a smart move. Obviously, DaCobra didn't see it coming, which made it a cheap shot. The smart move by DaCobra, or for Oliver Cain to take advantage of DaCobra not paying attention on the outside of the ring.
Look out, here comes the DDT! Suicide dive.
Unbelievable. Much respect to Drew Thomas and what he has come back from to perform at this level against two of the most talented guys, and not only in Central Illinois, but in the Midwest. Just unbelievable move. And the cameraman's on the move. It's gonna make me a little. Don't move. Don't shake it too much.
Well, we gotta keep the action in frame here, and all three men are out
Drew
here on the floor.
May have caused more damage to himself jumping over the top ropes than he actually did his opponents.
Well, there are no mats here on the floor, and makes the landings
I'm
even
sure
more.
that tarp is helping a little bit.
That tarp has no cushion to it whatsoever.
Have you ever jumped over the top rope onto the tarp? How do you know how much cushion it has?
I don't think I'd ever do that. I'd break my ankles.
I'm sure we can make this happen.
Double leg drop on the apron, and that hurt Drew Thomas. That aggravated his hip.
So now Drew has neck problems and butt problems. It's going to be tough for him to get around these things after he retires. It's going to be real tough.
Boy, Drew is hurting. Oh my gosh, he's trying to get back on his feet, but he's stumbling around. That
Again, the heart of Drew Thomas is gonna make him continue in this match. No matter how much pain he has with his neck or his buttocks, he's gonna continue. Ooh! And even that shot may have been too much for Drew to take. Oh, Drew right back into things. See, now this is just the experience taking over on where everybody's at. Ooh! Unbelievable. Just
Cobra hopped off Drew Thomas, but Drew Thomas with a clothesline and a DDT combination that resulted from that. And now Drew's going to start covering people. Nope.
he's gonna go over to Oliver now, try to get a cover on him.
Nope, can't get a three on the other two men at this point. The chops are gonna fly. Well, they're slugging it out here. Elbow to the face. Uppercut from Drew Thomas. And it looks like he's setting him up here. Oh, is he going for a superplex? Oh no! Oliver Cain cuts him off. And Drew is in the tree of woe. Oh, he was thinking about standing in between the uprights. That would not have felt good.
Again, Oliver's experience and the type of maneuvers that go through Oliver's head. He's got about 3 moves in his head at one time, so no doubt he's gonna think about one thing and then go in a different direction. Obviously, it didn't work out for him there.
Swanton bomb from DaCobra. And Drew Thomas had to break it up.
He was trying to take advantage of neither one of them looking. You could see him trying to climb the top rope, but he realized he had to stop that pinfall from happening. He thinks Oliver probably was out of it.
And there's another suplex from Drew Thomas. Can't get the cover.
You can see the fatigue now setting in Drew. It's a big, high-profile match that he needs all his energy for, and obviously he's working on it, on trying to get back in top shape.
Roll up. 2. Forearm shot on DaCobra.
Kick! Left stunner!
And that should do it.
Oh!
Good night.
Drew Thomas wins the SLW Supreme Championship.
Supreme Champion, Dangerous Drew
And if Oliver Cain didn't change the match, he'd also be the X Division champion. But be that as it may, Dangerous Drew Thomas is the new and probably final SLW Supreme Champion. "14 minutes, 20 seconds. What a battle." As the moment sinks in, and here comes the entire locker room coming out to the ring to congratulate Dangerous Drew Thomas. Mention one more time, this weekend, December the 1st, Demo Pro Wrestling presents Gateway Championship Wrestling 5th year reunion, Sports Academy in Glidden, Carbon, Illinois. Also Dreamwave Wrestling, The Fight Before Christmas, tonight's Columbus Hall in LaSalle, Peru, also on December 1st. Get all the relevant links from the St. Louis wrestling community, scowrestling.livejournal.com, and any other wrestling events that will be happening the first weekend of December. As Drew Thomas hoists the belt up, and now he's going to head out to the crowd and get up there with all the ladies. Cadets here at the Lincoln's Challenge Academy. Loud, ruckus bunch, as they always are. Big-time wrestling fans they are. As far as I'm concerned, the Rantoul cadets are the loudest, most enthusiastic wrestling fans in the state of Illinois. Personally, final word from you.
It's just been an honor to call this match. It's been an honor to see Dangerous Drew three of the most talented guys to watch.
Dangerous Drew Thomas, tonight you wrestled for what was supposed to be the Midwest X Division title. Oliver Cain changed it to a SLW Supreme title match. What are your thoughts about tonight?
Kind of got me off a little off guard. I was expecting one title and got switched to another. I mean, I still did all I can to go out there and put on a great show, great wrestling match. I did my best and I feel like I came out on top.
I've been told that tonight was going to be your final match in the ring.
Yes. Since 2007, after this severe neck injury I suffered here at Lincoln Challenge, I've been in and out the ring, wrestling when doctors told me not to, disobeying doctor's orders and stuff, and a lot of people, along with family, friends, and and other, wrestlers said I probably need to hang up the boots, call it quits, because they rather see me walking around on 2 legs than breathing through a straw in a wheelchair. So I finally decided to go ahead and say, hey, let's go out with a bang. Let's do it here at the place where I got hurt at. Let's do it for a title, and let's, go out one last time. Go ahead and just hang up the boots and call it quits. So,
Midway through the match, it looked like you did suffer a neck injury.
yes, it was a little bit aggravating. It does that through all my matches. It aggravates me even when I'm not wrestling. So, I learned how to, suck it up, get through it, and make sure, I don't, walk out, not on the stretcher.
What do you want fans to remember about Dangerous Drew Thomas and his career the most?
What I want people to know about Dangerous Drew Thomas in my career, that I was a go-getter, man. I never gave up. I put 110% in every show I've done. I make sure fans enjoyed the night. Make sure they gave them something to remember. Make sure there was something talked about after each and every match. Learning from lots of wrestlers. DaCobra, Diego Corleone, Bloody Harker Dirge, Brutus Barber Beefcake. Lots of wrestlers. Don Cato, Angelo Santelli, John DeFossi. Learning just from those guys to put on a show every time, knowing that, hey, that guy Drew Thomas, that guy wrestled this man, that guy wrestled this guy. So, that's what I want them to remember me by, to answer your question. Just let them know that, hey, that's Drew Thomas. That man never quit, even with the severe neck injury. He never quit.
You have been refereeing a lot lately. Are you going to continue doing that?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and, step away. I gotta stay in the business. I gotta have part of it. I love wrestling too much. I can't just, I can quit wrestling, but I can't stay away from it.
Well, I guess, congratulations on winning the title tonight. Sorry that you have to hang up the boots, but
Gotta do what I gotta do. So gotta do the smart thing.
neck injuries are nothing to fool around with. I probably heard the news a month ago that somebody really suffered a neck injury doing a double rev moonsault down in Tennessee recently, or somewhere out eastward, but
My prayers go out to whoever that was now.
charade.
Alright, so my prayers go out to you guys. Please, make a full recovery. And when people tell me, no more wrestling. Call it quits, man. Get out while you still can.
All right, Dangerous Drew Thomas, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.